The names we give to the sets of numbers in English are bad. Good names give us hints about the nature of the things that they name. Bad names mislead us about that thing's nature. The grown-up name for the set that is 0, 1, 2 and so on is the natural numbers. This is a terrible name. Depending on your philosophy, either numbers are the creation of human culture, so no number is natural, or numbers are the product of the universe, then all numbers are natural. The kiddie name for these numbers is the counting numbers, a far better name. The counting numbers count how much of a finite quantity there is. The next bad name is integer. These are the positive numbers, the negative numbers, and 0. The kiddie name for this is the whole numbers. But integer just means whole in Latin. We are adding an extra step of obfuscation just to confuse people. Math is confusing enough already. We don't have to make it more confusing. Now, you might think that I don't like rational as a name. It's not like numbers can think. How can numbers be rational? But the word rational comes from ratio, and we stick null on the end to say that it's a ratio type thing. Rationals are the numbers that can be represented as ratios of two whole numbers. Perfectly fine descriptive naming. However, we get to the reals. Basically the numbers on the number line. Yes, I know this is a bad explanation, but it would take a whole video just to explain what the reals really are. Anyway, almost all real numbers contain infinite information. They would require infinite energy to be represented in the real world. Reals can't exist in reality. But we don't have a good kiddie name for them. I propose we call the reals measuring numbers. Basically, they're the numbers we use to measure qualities. It would mean that measure theorists would have to change their terminology, but the measure theorists are the viola players of the math world. Imaginary numbers suck as a name. Like naturals, depending on your philosophy, all numbers are imaginary, or none of the numbers are imaginary. Teachers who have to teach about imaginary numbers have to justify their real-world applications just because of the name. I don't know a better name for them. Perhaps you can leave one in the comments. Complex numbers are fine though. Complex means made up of separate parts, like a building complex or a cinema complex. That's fine.